Thank you, Jan. Good evening. 25 years ago, my wife Beth and I moved to Yonkers as newlyweds. We raised our two girls, Lee and Ariel, here. Today, Beth practices medicine here in Yonkers. Like many of you, we love Yonkers, all that it has to offer. We have a terrific municipal workforce and a good school system. While the city is large, it has a small town feel with many people whom I call friends. Today we are on the cusp of a major renaissance that promises to transform our city into a thriving destination, and we're bringing jobs back to Yonkers. On my watch, we've seen some pretty incredible development successes all across the city. Just last week, our council approved the $1.5 billion SFC project, the largest project ever in Yonkers and Westchester County. And did I mention jobs? The developments passed during the last several years are projected to bring thousands of new jobs, retail, housing, and recreational opportunities. This past year, we lived through the worst financial crisis since the Great Depression. As I travel across Yonkers, I've heard the stories from my neighbors and yours who are struggling to pay their rent, put food on their table and groceries, and gas in their car. That's why, as council president, I've tried to keep taxes low and trimmed fat from each annual budget presented by the mayor. This year, while we did have to cut some overtime from the budget, we did not cut jobs. In fact, we hired full classes of police and firefighters to keep our city safe, and there were more on the street than there were before I became council president. Under my watch, we've increased funding for our schools by partnering with our state officials, and our test scores have gone up. I love my job as council president and believe that our greatest days are ahead of us. With your help, we will continue to move forward. Thank you.
Thank you, and I'd like to thank Rising Times for giving us this opportunity to address you today. Let me tell you a couple of things. First and foremost, I love Yonkers. It's given me the things that I value most in my life. It gave me my wonderful wife. It's a place where both of my children were born, where we're raising them. It's where we're going to grow old. My children, who happen to be here